I would like to talk for the lost vets, the lost Vietnam vets era that left all the vets unable to get their benefits that was hurt overseas. We're all sitting back right now. We don't have no money, we don't have no life, we don't have anything. But the things that you can show them to make things right, they tell you they don't have no record of. They told me my record was burnt up in a fire in St. Louis, Missouri. I ordered my records 2 or 3 times, and they told me it was burnt up in St. Louis, Missouri. They didn't have no copies of my medical records. These are letters that came from their department. But at the same time, how can you make a decision on a person? After all these years, after 40 years of trying to get my benefits, first I'm going to tell you my story. I started off in basic training in AIT like everybody else. I graduated quickly. I graduated with esteem honors quickly, very quickly, with awards that the commander gave me. These are my awards. I want to demonstrate them to you so you can visualize how good I was at my job, doing a job that was well done. 547 engineers. This is me when I went in the service. This is me now, trying to get the money from the injuries that was caused to me. I was over in Germany. I got hit by a truck. I was in a casket from my neck down to my feet. And while doing this, I stayed in the hospital for so long, and I was in so much pain that I couldn't do my job anymore. My crisis is this. This was another crisis that fell on me at that time. My brother got hit by a head-on car and he died. And they let me come home 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, I got home from Germany, and my mother had caught a stroke. And I had 7 siblings at home. Wasn't nobody there to take care of them. So I took my 30 days taking care of my family, but I had to get me a job. I had to go back on my job, working for Chicago Housing Authority. I went back to work. I didn't tell them I had got out the service. I just went back to work and tried to get myself busy so I could take care of my family. But I caught a struggle doing that, and it hurt me, and I couldn't work anymore. I couldn't do it no more. My legs started giving out on me. I got nerve damage in my back and my legs and my arms. But I went to the hospital for a long time when I got out the service, till 1986, I think. Then they told me it was thousands of dollars that I was using of their money, and I was supposed to be using it like that or something because of my discharge. But as I explained to everybody that talked to me about my discharge was supposed to be a medical discharge. I was hurt while directing traffic for the United States government. Everything that I need, I have. They invited me to Washington, D.C. February 12th to discuss my case, and there's a blizzard up there. Ain't that something? I ain't got no way to get up there. I ain't got no money to do no traveling. But the thing about it, I did get invited by a letter, letting them know something, but it's to see the same man that wrote me a letter telling me he can't do nothing for me. I got documents on everything I talk about. And I'm sure there's a lot of other vets out there like me, that old school that saved all that paperwork, that couldn't get their relief that they needed. But what we got to do now is get together while we got the President of the United States saying that his vets is more important than anybody. We need him to stand forward for us. We need him to go through our records, or have one of his chief of staff go through our records, and straighten out the situation that the Vietnam vets had that no other war had. We the only one had that. We was young, dumb, fresh out of school, 18, 19 years old. We came home. Didn't nobody debrief us and tell us this is what you get when you ever got hurt in here. This is what you fill out. This is what you fill out for this. This is what you fill out for your law. We didn't have nobody tell us that. We got off the plane and took a bus home. So I wanna just express this very fully. We need investigating. I have my case file. I'm willing to release any kind of copies to the President of the United States or any one of his staff that want these copies. Because it's a lot of us out here. I go to the VA all the time trying to straighten this stuff out and trying to find out this and that. And it's a lot of vets just like me. They didn't know how to get their benefits and they turning them down every day. They can't even get an aspirin. And they got hurt over there. What is this? Well, back in my day, it was very racist. So I could say that in the early 70s and late 60s, it was very racist in the service. So part of my problem was that I had a white captain that was a very southern man, a southern gentleman, if you know what I'm saying. And he had problems with black people, and we knew that. But as long as we stayed out of his face and did our job, we got awarded. That was our job. But when I couldn't do my job no more, I had to walk away from it. There was no way I could stay there and do the job. I was a shipping and receiving clerk. I shipped tanks, boats, planes, cars, bullets, all the way down to a pair of drawers. That was my job, and I did it very good. But I couldn't climb in them trucks no more, climb in them tanks, and go clean out that thing, and go climb on them shelves, getting stuff for people. I couldn't do that no more. And I was glad to be home to be able to help my family. But I want the president to understand that this is what he wants you to be, a responsible person. The Army responsible for our health when we go through there and have an accident or get hurt overseas. You are responsible for us, Chief, and you got to take care of us. I hope you look into this because this is very important. Somebody need to know that us veterans from the Vietnam War era, there's a lot of us still out here ain't got nothing. We're old enough to get our Social Security now, but I think we're supposed to live a lot better. Our family's supposed to live a lot better. Although it broke my family up because I couldn't take care of my family when I came home. It broke my family up. So I want something to happen. Show somebody, sir. Show somebody you can help the ones that really need to be helped, because we need it. I'd like to say, sir, you have a nice day.